Hey.
Hola,
Hola.
compadres.
Buenos dias. It's a beautiful Sunday, and today we are looking at 6 Road.
It's a menudo day.
Oh, it's a menudo day
for sure.
We like that. And Cafe Day. Oh, yeah. That's one of our favorites, too. Well, let me read Mark Elmy's calendar from, 6 Road. Just as the combination of Nawal and number can create challenges, it can also create perfect conditions. The combination of the number of stability with the Nawal of the past should give an excellent day for exploration. The energy of the Nawal takes us on a voyage of discovery. My daughter's moving today. She's on the road. We're getting ready to get on the road, so it's a good day to take a journey.
Or at least get prepared for the journey.
Oh, prepare for the journey. Sure. Mm-hmm. Whether that involves actual physical movement or not, it seeks adventure and can be known as both a thrill seeker and a risk taker. Although is usually known as a benevolent energy, is certainly a restless energy, and we're on number 6 too, so Carlos has some information on that. May show up today as a desire for new experiences. I like that. However, the combination with the stabilizing energy of the number 6 can be particularly useful when combined with the energy of Nawal. The properties of the number 6 bring stability to the wandering energy of bringing purpose and direction. You will know the answer when you arrive at your destination. That's my one channeling, and I use it all the time. This is not just a physical journey, there is much more behind it. It brings the inspiration from both heaven and earth into the physical realm in order to set its course. Not only is it guided by a higher perspective, it is also blessed by it. And as such, today should be a particularly beneficial day to travel or move or do something in a mobile sort of way. This too applies to learning and research, and we are researching many things on how to get things done, all which moves into new areas of understanding and experience. Today is a day to stabilize your life path.
So yesterday morning, we watched another wonderful video of Dr. Michael Salla interviewing what was his name? I forget his name.
Brad Johnson.
Something like that. Anyway, they were talking about 12-strand DNA and many other spiritual topics like channeling, how to go about channeling and be sure that you're actually contacting an actual spirit, not just some crazy voice in your head. There's a difference, you know. And I just want to share some notes. I had a particularly good day at the shop yesterday. Didn't actually make the big sale yet, but there was a lot of people coming and visiting and enjoying my work and just commenting on how amazingly great and awesome it is. So you should come by and check it out too.
And mine too.
The Christie's also is very awesome.
Thank you.
And there was, let's see, I wanted to read some notes about today in my book. You should never let anybody else write in your book, by the way, because I got somebody scribbled notes in here that pisses me off. But anyway.
That's a reason to have a new edition.
The purpose of the journaling of the book is for your personal growth and development. So you see how these cycles actually affect you. Not even me, your personal shaman, telling you about it, though I can help you get started in some directions there. But actually reliving these energies as they pass by. We just watched an amazing video by Código Maya on YouTube. That's with a K, Odigo Maya. Código Maya is fascinating. It was talking about the tarot and how the tarot has nothing to do with Mayan culture. That's a Western thing, a European thing. also the Catholic Church and evangelical churches do not have anything to do with the Maya. It had an interesting perspective on heaven. This Código Maya I'm still talking about.
It's Gaia.
The
Gaia is Maya.
other churches from Jerusalem and Rome and other places teach about heaven, and you work hard on yourself, or you just work and be a slave for the man hard enough, and that will pay your way into heaven. And this is not true according to the Maya. He says, we don't go over there. We don't go to Jerusalem and Rome and tell them how to live. Right there, we have nature. We have the wind, and we have the trees, and we have all the nature spirits. We have waterfalls and caves, and just everything that is natural places. That's their shrine. They do have, of course, pyramids, and those
Lots
are
of places to ground.
usually built over the sacred places. But there's so many of the pyramids. It's now that and discovering more
and more.
all the time. So today on my notes in my book, I actually put work. Will it set me free? Don't be fooled. So this is kind of what we're talking about. And then I just watched a Saint Germain video talking about, how did he put it? We want to pray for things to happen in the future. We want to bring about this harmonization between the now, living in the now moment, and yet having some desire for something to happen in the future. But it's like a farmer who said, the farmer doesn't sit around and complain about having to go out and till the fields and sow the seeds and pull the weeds, all that stuff. They don't complain. They have an understanding of these cycles. Things grow and then things die. And then you have to, create your harvest in the future by acting correctly in the now, doing the right thing. And a lot of people will complain and say, well, I wish I had such and such $1 million and I don't want to work for it. I want somebody just to give it to me. Hey,
not a wish of God.
I know that wealth exists now and we really own everything. Everybody actually owns everything. Everybody actually knows everything. It's just what do you have your focus on? And are you thankful and living
give gratitude.
in a state
Very,
of
very
gratitude for what you already have?
Yes.
This is a very subtle thing,
What you
and
have
I
in there.
struggled with for decades myself. I had a friend tell me this, and I was in my early 20s, and he said, hey, if you can't get what you want until you're happy with what you have, what you already have. And it was like, well, and then that's a
I
Buddhist
heard the
thing.
same thing probably at the same time
And
before we were together. But you do have to be content with where you're at and what you
Yes.
have.
And it's not about happiness either. A lot of people confuse happiness. Somebody you're very intimate with, I was always wants to be happy, and she's spreading her light and joy, and it's great to be happy, of course. And there's nothing wrong with that. But
Can't dampen my light.
with the Buddha
Can't dim my light.
says that part of what makes unhappiness is not having what you want, losing what you had, not being content where you are with what you have. These are the things that cause unhappiness.
Mm-hmm.
So you might be super happy that you have a new piece of jewelry, or you have something happen good in your life and you're just all excited, but then that's gonna, if you lose that thing that you are attached to outside of yourself, I'm talking things in the outer world, and then you're not happy anymore. So if you just maintain an equilibrium, not unhappy, but you maybe call it joyful. You're in a state of joy and pleasantness, not like excited. Oh my God, this is those things happen.
I think exciting is good.
I had
It's a real emotion, and you should express it when you have it.
I had some potential customers come into the store yesterday, and they were holding my piece of art that I made, and they were very excited and asking me about it. And it was about the ancient aliens, and I told them all about what was going on with that, and they were very excited. They didn't buy it yet. Maybe they'll come back. They're touristy, but somebody else now can feel that energy that they were putting into that particular piece of art and my other works that I have there, and saying, oh my God, I really want to own this piece of art. And you can have it. You can have it. You can just talk to me. It's not about how much it costs. It's 2,000 pesos, which is about $100 for a great piece of art. This one I'm not going to sell. This one behind me, not the original. I'll figure out a good way to make good copies of that. And because this is priceless to me. This has my most important spiritual experience on it that I've ever had, and that was priceless for sure. And
well, one thing about money I have recently learned from a very wise woman, I would have to say, is that when you are spending, giving it out, give it in a way so it's folded, so it recirculates back to you. And some of these go, oh, that's so woo-woo-woo. But hey, it works.
It's the intention
and
of
it's
it.
what your intention is, and that it's good, and that you're giving gratitude. Every time someone gives us money, we like hold it, we bless it, we thank it, and we say, come back. Mm-hmm. You're welcome back. And it really is a mindset. It's what you're setting, what you're focusing on grows. There's something true about that.
Christy loves to be mental. She's very, very smart. That's what I love about her. She wouldn't be here if she was not smart.
I think it's a compliment coming. I'm not so sure. I'm waiting for the other.
Well, we got to mention the heart connection.
Yeah.
It's a vibration. You feel it in
Yours
the heart.
has opened up a lot this year.
Yes, and when you are speaking from experience, when you are at a state where you feel very closed off and you feel it here in your heart, it doesn't matter what you're thinking. You can think your happy little thoughts all day long, but if you're not feeling it in your heart energy
and your upper heart energy,
it's not going to matter, because you need a connection with all the chakras, especially the heart, the third eye, crown chakra, for all these energies to flow. So what we are offering you as part of this giving and in the flow and receiving is a free activation of your new chakras that are opening. Your soul star chakras above your head. Maybe a lot of people don't know about this yet. And the high heart right here, area here. This is really where you feel that strain when you're heavy, sad, you have this is where the existential angst is. Maybe feeling complete and whole in your life, and there's something more. And also preventing illnesses when you're off good alignment. You know how to keep those areas healthy. And things like these feelings around money, we can let go. When I signed up, I sent a message to our friend Mark Elmy about this trip to Guatemala. I knew damn well that we didn't have the money for it. We don't have any money to just jump in a plane and go to Guatemala for a month. But I said, you know what? It's a future, and there's a path and a destiny. Today's the 6th road. So you have a path, you have a destiny that is all your own. This is what Tata Don Alejandro told me. I asked him if I need to go study with the Mayan shamans down there. He said, absolutely not. He said, tú tienes tu destino, tu propio destino, que es tuyo. You have your own destiny. I have my own destiny. And she's a road energy. So
today's a great day to stabilize your path.
Yes.
Yes, make it known. Very important.
So get in touch with us.
Yes.
Carlos Rene Cedillo at gmail.com or honeytaco8@gmail.
Jonas Christie at gmail.com.
Our Facebook.
So what I want to say is that the people we have helped, we really have helped. They were blocked. They had things, and when the two of us do this, there's crystals, there's sound healing, and Carlos kind of takes them through. Okay, you're walking through a path, and what do you see? Da 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 da. And so we're working on you all at the same time. But what comes through is what is in your, I guess, outer limits.
Angelic field.
Angelic field, exactly. You may. I had Archangel Michael and Raphael and Saint Germain, and I mean, it was so exciting. I was like, I feel them, I see them.
Our other last person that we did as our client
Yeah.
was a Lyran, and I was helping with Soul Star Chakra, and I literally saw a golden being with a lion's head. It was a human shape, but the lit up. I was holding the staff, and it was very golden. And I saw that, and then but that was coming from her angelic.
And what did she
guides,
say after?
And we had to kind of push her through the door. So the angels are holding the door open for you. You just have to go through it. And so that happened.
Well,
And
she told us after the experience, this first time, and she's pretty, I would say, awake and a very much of an energy believer. There's the first time that she felt a light enter her and beings speaking to her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not scary. I mean, you're in a very safe spot, and it's really beautiful. It's wonderful when you embrace it.
Mm-hmm.
Another person was a Native American. She spoke to her grandmother. Remember that? And then another one saw deer and fire and just different things. And that's why it's so transitional. And it's a good time to do this.
This is our mission, my mission.
When we get
I've
back.
been waiting. No, right now. If
No,
somebody
yeah.
wants it today, come today.
Yeah.
That's all. Whenever you hear this message.
Yeah, we're here till through Tuesday. So, yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
And it's only up to you to let us know when we can help. We are in San Miguel de Allende, in the Colonial Guadalupe, Calle Cielito Lindo.
Mm-hmm.
Ay, ay, ay.
Carlos says free, but we do appreciate donations.
Donation, free by donation, whatever you.
What's
If it
in
doesn't
your-
work, if you come over here and you spend all your energy getting here, and then we get you on the table, we do the ceremony, and then you don't feel anything, you don't feel any different or nothing, you think it's a bunch of bullshit, then you don't have to pay. That's when the part that's free. But then when you feel the gratitude, you feel the feelings that are coming to you through contact with your higher self
Yeah.
and your angelic guides and all of this, then you will say, oh my God, that was totally worth it. Then you can make a
I can say we're authentic.
great donation.
And we're not going to
Whatever
have
you-
like a whole store and all these books and seminars. At
We
least.
have books.
We might. We might at
Have a
some point,
book.
but we're not all about that. That's what I'm saying. We're mostly about you experiencing you.
We
Finding out I am awake. I've just awakened. I just told my daughter I feel the best I've ever felt in my life. And she's very happy for me.
And when we get back from Guatemala in the Gregorian count,
Mid-July.
July, whatever day we get back, we will be even more energized
In tune.
and in tune with this, and ready to really help. This is real things going on.
Yes.
You need this Soul Star activation right now, because mainly there's disclosure, and there's governments in the way, and there's institutions like the Catholic Church that were in the way for a long time.
And Big
They're
Pharma.
not in the way anymore. Big Pharma, they're in the way. They're blocking they are blocking you from getting this activation. That's the last
That's right.
thing that they want, because this is your ultimate freedom that we are talking
The
about.
more people
here.
we can help, the likelier
This is-
they can remove the grasp. I mean,
They-
they're going to lose their grasp because there's going to be more people vibrating higher and higher, and they won't be able to do the shenanigans they have planned.
Well, it'll be neat to see what is the world going to look like when all of us have achieved this. And
Yeah.
it's not high and mighty. It's not massage. We're not going to massage your ego. we're going to help you try to get that kicked out of the way
Mm-hmm.
and have that authentic connection with your true I am
Yes.
presence and understand what does that really mean.
Mm-hmm.
What did Jesus really mean when he said, I am God? He's like, well, you are too.
Mm-hmm.
Repeat after me.
You are too. God is within you. Jesus lives with you. When you accept him and you
All of
believe in that,
creation.
all of creation, creator, Gaia, yes. We
There's
believe
so
in
much
Jesus.
more to creation than it's just
It's
the
much
3D,
deeper than
3D world stuff.
yeah, the
can let
surface
go.
level church stuff. This is deeper, and you feel it, and it resonates with you. And one thing I want to say about manifesting, then we're gonna close out. But this is something that I learned. You can do it right now. Love yourself. Appreciate what you have, and just say this or more. And that's a great advice. That's our tip for today. Anything else, Carlos?
Oh, goodness gracious.
You can reach out on YouTube or a message or WhatsApp.
Leave a comment below.
Casa
and
Aurora,
we'll
Calzada de la Aurora, number 10. Not Fabrica Aurora.
just leave us a comment on this video, please.
Yes.
And we will comment back to you with our information if you need it here.
We look forward to
can-
serving you.
We can do it from Zoom and other stuff like that too.
Oh, yes.
Modern world here.
I have molecular healing energy too, and the cap of that, I can do that too. That's
Okie
great.
dokie, y'all.
Okay, love and light. Ciao, pues. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe.
Oh yeah, share.
Share.